Welcome back to Boat Week on the RC Sailors. This looks extremely awesome, I think. We've never had anything that looks exactly like this. We've had a couple with the dual runners on the bottom, but nothing that's bright green in this exact shape or anything. Very cool and very unique from what I've seen in the boat world. We haven't tested a ton of RC boats, but we do love doing a little bit of Boat Week on the RC Sailors. I'd show you the inside of this, and I will when we're done, because right now Abby and I have it taped off with boat tape. It's pretty cheap. It's like a rubbery, stretchy kind of tape that does help hold out water, and it doesn't really peel off because of water better than like Scotch tape or something. So at the end of this run, we'll show you the inside and see if any water got inside. This doesn't come with boat tape, but it does come with 2 batteries. Now, we only charged 1 for today's run because we are doing a whole boat week, but I think this one was, I can't remember if it was USB or a wall charger. Either way, it does come with the charger.
1800 milliamps, it says.
It's fully proportional steering and throttle, and we don't have throttle until this hits the water. There's a little sensor. It has to get wet before it'll let you throttle on. So we're gonna have fun with this and let you know if it's worth your hard-earned money. Remember, this is Boat Week on our channel. So at the end of the week, Abby and I are gonna let you know what our absolute favorite boat is. I think this one stands a pretty good chance just by how it looks. It is water cooled. That's what this rubber hose sticking out of the side of the boat is. That's the longest piece of rubber hose that I've seen sticking out of the side. It's either been pulled through or something. I may either try to push that back in some. Yeah, that's what's going on. And then you could cut the extra off if you needed to, but I think it needs to be sealed around that. So we'll see how it does with water, and this should be fun. There's the 2 little sensors on the bottom right there. No throttle. You have throttle now, so I'll push it out there so the prop doesn't strike. A lot of times these plastic props, if they hit a rock or something, they can break. So now that we have throttle, Abby asked if I thought it was self-righting. I don't think it is, because it just looks really, really, really stable. I'm just putzing around for a minute to make sure the prop isn't going to fall off or anything. And there's full throttle. Man, oh man.
What?
That's full throttle. I'm going to do...
Something's wrong because it sounds grindy. Oh no. Yep,
I think we're dead on the water right there. You're right. Something... You know what? This boat did feel a little cheap out of the box. I am going to go...
Titanic!
We're going to have fun. We're going to still have fun in this video.
Get the Titanic
now
out.
The job is to recover the boat, and then we're going to show you guys maybe what's going on. Because you're right. Something didn't sound quite right in that, did it?
No.
Oh, man. Okay.
Get the Titanic.
Recovery. Should the Titanic do it or the baby boat?
The Titanic.
Right.
Did you ever think the Titanic would be rescuing a boat?
No. And this is such a slow boat, and it can't steer very well. This is going to be interesting.
Let's sit on our bench.
And just in case we get power back on, the one cool thing about this is the green boat has a little fork or hook in the front, so I'm hoping
you can line
it up with that. But it's going to be a slow, wide turn. We may be doing a little fast forwarding here for you guys. We'll see.
We'll make you sit and watch.
The Titanic is a better boat than that green one.
You can see all the pollen on the water, right? Because the wind has died down, and all that mucky stuff on the water is pollen.
And it's making it so hard for me to breathe. And
do you have reverse?
That was reverse, Abby.
I didn't realize it had reverse.
Yeah. Boats in reverse are always very...
Yeah. I didn't try reverse though when we had it on the channel.
It helped me turn just a little sharper. I am going to try to... Boy, I'm really disappointed in this green boat. I'm like really, really disappointed. I thought that'd be a fast boat. I'm just gonna have to keep hitting it. Like, that's it. We'll catch you guys in a little bit. We'll keep showing them,
I feel like I should keep filming. This
you
is
can
hilarious.
keep filming, but
the Titanic is our rescue boat.
That's yeah. The Titanic needed a rescue boat in real life, but in the RC world,
the Titanic is the rescue boat.
If you guys
where's our swamp boat when we need it?
If you're still here watching this, clearly you've watched everything available on Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus.
Here we go. This is the most exciting part.
I want to hit it with full throttle this time to hopefully just nudge it in the right direction. Abby, see if we have anything on that.
We have nothing on that.
Okay, completely dead.
Oh my gosh.
Dead.
I feel like usually throughout the summer we have about 2 boat weeks, and I feel like usually the first one is the dud, but then the second one toward the end of the summer that we usually do, it's usually the better one.
Well, we'll see, because we have a couple other pretty cool boats that I'm ready to show you.
Are they catching anything over there?
I don't know.
By the way, they said they...
Oh yeah, this is a speed demon right here. This one is, and the other one that we're testing
was supposed to be a speedboat.
was supposed to be a speedboat, but it died. So I'm using the Titanic to save the speedboat.
Yeah, they said they wanted to watch.
They said, well, when they got out of their truck, you know, do you care if we fish? And we said, no, not at all. Do you care if we drive fast RC boats and scare all the fish away? And this is what they're having to deal with. This may be the slowest, most pathetic video ever released on our channel. But you know what? Corona.
If it wasn't for like possible hooks in the water, I would step
Abby.
out.
There we go.
Nice.
And that's the best push so far.
We got it.
Yes, Titanic.
You got it.
So our steering is completely dead, which tells us it's probably ESC or receiver issues, but also no throttle. But when you do, listen, it's clicking really bad. So let's all take a look together, because we got to come to some kind of resolve here. It does feel fairly cheaply made. It looks cool, but the electronics do seem kind of cheap. So
colors can be deceiving.
yeah, oh
cool
yeah,
colors. Oh, that's flashing.
Yeah, I think it came unbound. That's my best guess.
Yeah, but it still sounded terrible.
It did. Yeah, little brushed motor up front. It's supposed to be water cooled, but I don't, yeah, there's the hose right there to suck in water. Let's try to just rebind it really fast and see if it still is doing the same thing. We'll do radio off and on. Nothing, so let's, oh, there we go. It did kick alive, but you know what? And no throttle yet, but that's...
I was watching it with my own eyes.
It's okay, it kicked alive. No throttle because it's not touching water, but I don't trust that enough to put it out on the water again. We got lucky recovering it with the Titanic, so...
Clearly something's wrong because the prop shouldn't sound like that when you spin it.
Yeah, something's going on with this. Not the best boat. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say pass. I mean, we can do that on our channel. It does happen. And when it does, we want you to know about it. That's why you don't watch our channel just to find these awesome hidden gems. We try to steer clear from things. We used to see this when we were doing like 90% drones for a couple years there. It seemed like every other drone we had on the channel was a hard pass. This one, I'm just gonna say it's a hard pass. Don't buy this boat.
But good job, Titanic.
Titanic stepped up and saved the day, which is crazy. Hopefully we don't have to rely on Titanic anymore this week. But if we do, it's here. It's got a long run time. She's heavy, which is important. It has a lot of pushing power. Once I got latched onto this, somewhere it just kind of got a good hit. It pushed it no problem. So thank you, Titanic. That boat will be linked in the description box below. Even though this was a huge dud, I still thank God for getting us out here and having this opportunity to share this experience with you guys. What a fun day. Just what an awesome day. We'll have this linked in the description box below. Now the reason we do that is not for you to go buy it, but so that you can see it for yourself and educate yourself, mentally bookmark it as a no, as a pass. Check out the price. Just sometimes people are curious, so it'll be down there. A huge thank you to our Patreon supporters, because when we see duds like this, it's all credit to you. You keep us going. When we see a dud like this, you're saving not only yourselves the possible headache of a potential failing boat like this, but you're saving potentially hundreds, if not thousands, of people this headache too. So a lot of people say thank you, not just me and Abby. You guys are awesome. Well, we've got a good boat linked in the description box below. If you came here for a fast speedboat and this is what you got and you made it all the way through this video, how about we recommend a fast speedboat that we actually really like? That video will be popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.